Today we're in the studio and we're going to modify some Yamaha NS-10s. I have this mod that I've been calling the MB-10 where I use some ScanSpeak drivers from Proac woofers. Well, they're ScanSpeak drivers that are used as Proac woofers in the Studio 100. And I use regular NS-10 tweeters. And we will be modifying these NS-10 boxes with those components. And I'll show you everything that you need to do that with the help of my buddy Nick Verriger. So the first thing that we need to do is remove this woofer, and we're going to do that by desoldering these two leads here. And then when we're done with that, we are going to modify the cabinet by pre-drilling holes for the screws that hold the ScanSpeak driver in place. God damn. So now we have the speaker removed from the cabinet, and we are going to start pre-drilling our holes for the Proac woofers. So we do that by grabbing the Proac woofer, and we've got to take it and orientate it the way that we want to go in the box. And we found that it's best to have the leads pointing towards the tweeters. And then at that point, we've got to go in and line up the speaker with the center of these four holes. And it's something that I'm not super anal about. I mean, you could probably get a tape measure and make sure that you're the same distance from each hole. But I kind of just throw them in there. Works for me. So the next step of the process is to insert the woofer here, and then we use this electrical tape to just tape down the sides so it doesn't move. And then we've used a drill bit that is smaller than our screw type, and we've drilled pre-drill holes, which you can see in each one of these holes. We've fitted our screws, and you can see that they go in nice and smooth. So we'll throw this guy in here, and you know, I can get it finger tight into the hole. With a screwdriver now, it'll drive into the wood. The NS-10 is a very hard wood, so that's the only way to get that guy in there. So we are gonna move forward with soldering the woofer in place. Now we have our wires soldered in. You can see in there, not the fanciest job because these wires are old as shit and they have tons of flux on them. But we got red going to red, black going to, you know, not red. About to put that woofer in, get the tweeter in. So I just wanted to make this little section of the video to show you what type of screws we use for the NS-10 box. They're just these small little wood screws, and you can see they're about the length of my fingernail. And they hold the speakers in place perfectly. There's 6 per surround. Typically we would do this outside, but today it's raining in Omaha, and we're anal about this. So we have silver hardware and the NS-10s are black, so we gotta make them black. So just take a little bit of spray paint, we use some of that. I'm gonna go over and just black these guys out, and we'll let them dry. Cool. So now we're done, and I want to show you our last little update. We've got in our murdered out screws, and we've murdered out the logos so we can get a nice new sticker up here that says Make Believe. There you go.